Thanks for joining us. Today, we're going to review the Harvest Host Eagletree Winery in Leesburg, Virginia. A frequent complaint on the Harvest Host reviews for this winery is that the roads are terrible. Is that really true? The winery is located in Northern Virginia, just a few minutes from Leesburg and less than an hour from Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. The winery is a little bit off the beaten path, so you have to drive about 3 miles on unpaved roads to get there. This is actually our second visit to the winery. We came here last year in August 2022. And yes, back then, there's only one word for it: terrible. The roads were just terrible, plain and simple. There were huge potholes everywhere. There were ruts in the roads everywhere. The vans were shaking. It was ridiculous. I thought all the screws would come off the van. The whole thing was going to fall apart. And you know, we had an awesome stay at the winery last year, so we thought, let's go back again. We'll just drive super slow. It'll be worth it. So if I remember from our drive last year, the first 3/4 of the way to the winery was fine. Was this. But it was maybe the last half or 3/4 of a mile where the road got really bad. If I remember correctly, we're getting pretty close to when the road conditions started going downhill. I don't know, so far it's not too bad. A little bumps, but I don't see any more of those potholes. I don't know, maybe they fixed the road. You can see the roads are pretty narrow, so you're not going to come here with a Class A unit, but with a Class B van, so far, not a problem, really. Alright, we're almost there. I have to say the road condition, night and day. The road's fine now. It's not a problem to come here in your Class B. I want to thank the owners for repairing the road. It is a much more pleasurable ride. So here we are, Eagletree Winery. This is a perfect place to get away from everything. It's open on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You should park in the rear parking lot. Everything is level. You should have an easy time finding a spot to settle for the night. Okay, we are here at Eagletree Farm in Leesburg, and we're here with the owner. And tell us a little bit about you and how you came about creating this amazing place.
We have been working on this plan for over 20 years. We planted our vineyards over 20 years ago. At the same time, we planted our pick your own blueberries, which are over here on the other side of the parking lot. We owned and ran an Irish pub for over 35 years. We were running it while we were building this farm, where we have lived for close to 30 years. That being said, we've opened about 5 years ago, and we have been running the restaurant here. The restaurant in McLean, that was our Irish pub, we closed 8 years ago. So we've been concentrating on this, and it's fine dining and pizza.
And your pizza is amazing.
Thank you.
We came here last year and fell in love with your onion and caramelized onion and pear pizza. Mm-hmm. And that's part of why we're back. It's so delicious.
Perfect, thank you.
And this is your lovely wife. So you both run the place. So how did you get into making wine from an Irish background, or?
Alcohol is the common theme here.
There you go.
We planted grapevines because of the taxation. Many years ago, we were trying to figure out how to best use the land. We have plenty of land to use. So we got into wine grape growing.
Okay.
And took many courses and classes through Virginia Tech, etc.
Awesome. So what would you tell Harvest Host members when they come visit? Like what you want them to know or expect or
I don't know. Harvest Toast, what I enjoy is that it's people that are explorers. And I really enjoy that because most people get wrapped up in their own world and they forget what life really is.
excellent.
Yes. We never even knew Harvest Toast existed till 2 years ago. We were working, and a gentleman by himself came in, sat down at that corner table, had lunch, a glass of wine, got up and said, "We should look into it." I have no idea who he was.
Well, I'm glad.
Glad that Mr. Judge listened to this man, because this is definitely one of our favorite Harvest hosts. Mr. Judge received his culinary degree from l'Académie de Cuisine and trained under the same chef that trained your child. So you know you're going to get good food here. They have a nice menu that should please just about everyone. Picture doesn't show how good this pizza is. It's very good, highly recommended. And their wine is also very good. So this is really a good place to go for the evening and have a nice dinner and enjoy the stay. And after a great evening, you wake up to this. Can't beat it. We highly recommend Eagletree Farm Vineyard in Leesburg, Virginia. Lori and Jeff are incredible hosts. They have great food, great wine. It's a beautiful setting just to get away from it all and enjoy a nice evening. Who knows? Maybe we'll see you there one day. Thanks for watching.